This model is showing essentially the middle ear structures and the inner ear structures. So that's what it looks like from this view. Let me rotate it around and let you see what it looks like from different views. And then let me rotate it here so you can see what it would look like from a superior view if you were looking down on top of it. So coming back to here, once again, this is the tympanic membrane that would be facing the external auditory canal. If I take this off, well, actually, I can just rotate it around. That ought to work. Let me take this part off. If I rotate that around, once again, you can see, let's get in the right position. You can see where the malleus is attached to the tympanic membrane. This structure would be the incus. And right there is where the incus connects onto the stapes. Remember the thing that looks like a stirrup right there. Let me switch positions for just a moment. Move that out of the way. Put this back and let you see that here would be the stapes right there. And the other side is the vestibule. You've got a beautiful view of the cochlea. And you've got a really good view of the semicircular canals. And remember, that's all out of bone. If I rotate it around and tilt it down for you, you can see this is coming out of the cochlea, and see if I can hold that. This part is coming out of the cochlea. That's the cochlear branch of cranial nerve 8. And this part is coming out of the vestibule and the semicircular canal area. That's a vestibular branch of cranial nerve 8, and then the two of them join together, you can see it from this view here, and form cranial nerve 8, which is a vestibulocochlear nerve. Now, I'm going to go back to this part of the model and take it off so that we can see that the semicircular canals have been opened up so you can see the semicircular ducts inside of one of them. And this is the semicircular duct right here, okay? That is a swollen area on the semicircular duct. It's called the ampulla. Now, these structures here and here are not part of the semicircular duct. This is the membranous labyrinth portion of the vestibule. The enlarged sac that is closest to the semicircular duct is the utricle, and the smaller one underneath, or at least smaller from this model, is the saccule. And if we turn the cochlea and take this off, you're going to be able to see that we can see part of the membranous labyrinth that's inside the cochlea that would be the cochlear duct. And so as this spirals around, keep in mind that this is representing bone. It's the orange that is representing the membrane, and it will spiral around until it reaches the end, which is the helicotrema. And this is a very important concept to get. You'll see if you look at that the cochlea is not just coiling in one plane. There's actually a three-dimensional aspect to the cochlea and to the cochlear duct. And I think that's all we can see on this model.